The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown.
All right.
Touchdown now.
He alive now.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing
Got you.
up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be taken in at the 1. Broken tackle.
Don't you? Son of a bitch.
Whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11. This Pittsburgh defense always keeping the offensive line on their toes, or I guess on their heels and back.
They are certainly about pressure, aren't they? At 56 sacks as a unit in 2017, which led the NFL. They certainly live up to their nickname, which is Blitzburg.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Excellent coverage there by Terrell Edmonds, the rookie safety out of Virginia Tech. His length comes into play as he knocks that one away. But how about the night he was drafted? A little bit of a surprise. He went #1 to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Conley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
There you go, dog. There you go. You know, that's that shit Changer was saying.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I got my SPs up.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Or you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep
light as I do, my nigga.
You want to play good defense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wound up in Cleveland.
10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
You know, you can go somewhere where somebody got some big money going off there. Somebody like Green Bay.
All right.
Jet. San Fran.
Might dip at Miami.
Miami got to run a good running back.
Ain't nothing like having two. And set that nigga down.
Let's see.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Man, that's what we're looking at.
Right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Give him 30 yards.
I'll be pissed off when he go to New England. I'd get pissed off if he go to New England, boy.
He ain't gonna get paid.
Receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Roethlisberger now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Detroit need a running back. They need a whole new team.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
He ain't gonna fuck with Detroit.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games,
they ain't gonna win a run
with your offensive line in pregame. He used to ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
But they don't got the money to pay him.
Oakland do too.
Oakland ain't got no money to pay him. Yeah. Oakland ain't got Oakland barely paying the quarterback at the goddamn coach.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Shit, I thought all them niggas they freed up, they was clearing out space.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Shit, well, they should have some money there. Huh.
What Gruden got paid?
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Sliding out of the pocket. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
They think Gruden a good ass coach. But when he got the talent,
no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind
that team
No, it's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Yeah, but you got to listen to what I'm saying. He already know what the Raiders
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
So that was a win-win against him anyway.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. 2nd and goal, the lone man.
That was the stupidest move the Raiders could ever did. Wait till the Super Bowl and pull that shit.
They get it to him running left, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards here, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I don't think they'd have beat the Raiders with Gruden on that other side, though.
Nah, yes they would.
I don't know, my nigga. Saw how he had y'all in that fucking snow. Had to call a new make a new rule.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that
shit.
Because the bend but don't break approach made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And now here comes Kansas City. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. Oh, he He's got a man wide open, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Not just yet, big homie. Not just yet. Not just yet.
Butker now to kick this one away. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Now, I know I got changed, but Flight and James is 2 different stories.
For that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Oh, all right, all right.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Gonna be my last time seeing this nigga here.
So from the 39 now, they'll
to the
come
playoffs.
Up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Oh, no,
you
brother.
have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now for me.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
77.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, why you ain't catch that, boy?
And he's going to get this all the way down.
How you ain't catch that?
A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, Charles, Le'Veon Bell, 26 going on 27, and the shelf life for these running backs seems to be getting shorter and shorter. How long can he go at this torrid pace?
Usually we say 30 is kind of the line of demarcation for a running back. But Le'Veon Bell played all 16 games in 2017, takes great care of himself off the field. I think he's got a chance to break through that 30-year-old mark, and in a big way.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Eli Rogers that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh, I fucked up.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Good play.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point forthcoming. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mahomes now to throw. And he has one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
How you loaf that, Mahomes, bro? Fuck.
25-yard line.
Come on now.
A little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away.
Everybody in the game.
They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback. And then
Everybody in the game, bro.
Good pick up there at 20 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Hey, babe, you went by Nikki's house too? Oh. Yeah.
Now Bell. And he's into the end
Oh,
zone.
come on.
Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 2.
Huh? What?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
She took his truck. That's what he did.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he fends him off. And it's intercepted.
That's in the fans, huh? What the fuck?
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left, trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
Let this nigga go. Fuck. Come on, man. What is y'all doing, bro?
Back to Heinz Field after this.
You saw that shit, bro? These niggas starting to get lame, bro. Just come out hot, now they won't get.
The point after is good, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Boy, y'all gotta pull it out the hole now.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at
All
it
these
now.
motherfucking punts. I thought it was the damn third quarter.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Second and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, this is Ware. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Javon Hargrave. Busting throw to get him for a loss of 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. Butker now to kick this one away. Sutton now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
This nigga hit Roethlisberger and get hurt. That a bitch.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though.
Won't you get this motherfucker, baby? That's you right there.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Fucking play, baby. Oh.
Off by Orlando Scandrick.
See if we get some more points on this motherfucker, baby.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 3 seconds here.
Man, what is y'all? I don't understand what y'all doing on my fucking team, bro.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
Oh my God, I missed it.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
I'm talking about, baby. That's how you start the fucking second half, nigga.
KC touchdown.
Fuck.
Butker now to add the extra point. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because
Come
I just
on,
can't
man,
slow
don't
these
leave him
guys
go,
down.
bro.
They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Come on, baby.
Midfield and inside the 45. For Brown, that's his 5th catch. So 5 catches over 50 yards. You might as well set your watch to that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013. The only player in NFL history to have at least 5 catches and at least 50 yards in every single game in an NFL season. So that's not just talent. That's durability. That's dependability. That's a guy who really wants to play each and every week.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on first down. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Spencer Ware, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Fucking shit.
The extra point up and good. And the decision to just
baby.
kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Man open right side, it's Rodgers. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. And he can't
Fucking D, baby.
pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back
Hold
out
it
there.
down, nigga. Let no flicky shit happen right now.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Boy, a
Fuck, I'm
curious
talking about.
decision.
Get in there.
It doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And they'll go on the ground. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
God
Hey, why
damn
not a
it.
penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the
damn
officials
it.
are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Here's Roethlisberger finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
No.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Oh, I shouldn't have fucking did it.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First and goal, and they got to be
make a stand, baby. Let's make one.
Back into this football game. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. Big Ben going to take it himself. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
77.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Fucking defense. You should have caught that shit.
Complete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
Oh, I thought you was doing something else, brother.
16-yard line.
Oh, come on, man. Back on your horse, nigga.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Uses the spin, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
What the
and that one
fuck?
got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
There we go. Green 90. Green 90.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Mahomes now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but first and 10 here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You better.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And going deep for Hill. And look at this.
Come on, why are you fucking overthrowing?
Intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
How the fuck you
but it is now
overthrow him,
8
bro?
between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Ben Roethlisberger with 4 game-winning drives a season ago, tied for most in the NFL as he brings the Steelers up first and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Tano Passanio in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy.
Come on, baby. That's all we need is one.
Because he
Come
doesn't
on.
get too greedy, where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ben to throw again.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. I told you that's all we needed. Fucking shit.
At the 21, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Way to play, baby.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
What's your dog snoring like that, my nigga?
Here we go now.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll get this one
Free
to
sleep.
26. And the Steelers signal for another timeout.
I hold that nigga out.
As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Williams.
Not this quarter, big brother.
And he'll be going down right at the 30 here. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Okay, Andrew. It's your
Now
turn to
Brown.
shine.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They are in the 4th in Buffalo. A high-scoring affair, and the Chargers have now taken the lead. Phillip Rivers, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And they're going to be set up.
Well, you do right to laugh about that one.
23 yards on the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. He is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold
I
it there.
can't fucking believe that
Something that
fucking
you
shit.
pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's a lucky motherfucker.
Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's good. He's got a man complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
How is he throwing this fucking ball, bro?
He doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw, deep downfield. It's fucking right! And they have taken the lead here in the final second. You see that on the highlight shows tonight, the home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Hey.
Butker now to kick this one away. Sutton now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Good game out of the way.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However,
I can't hear you, dog.
Spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took
yeah,
a
man.
play,
Shit.
still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Hey, you made me fight, dog. God
it's a
damn.
dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
Hey, I'm so glad they let me do it. Boy, look at yeah.
Last few times I played you, you didn't quit the game, man. Ain't nobody playing you, dude.
I just got out of game, homie. I'm good.
We know me.
No doubt, cousin.
Yeah, I'm going back to my Call of Duty, man.
That's what's up, dog. About to chill for a minute myself.
Yeah, I get with you.
Alright, way. I'm doing this. Oh, Father, please. Please, Father. I won't, Father.